Yo, what is good? My anime people, what is good, yo? So, with Skate the Infinite coming out, your boy gets to play some Tony Hawk, and I'm pretty happy about it. I try to make the character, and for some reason, there's no good headwear to really implement the character like I was really hoping to, but regardless, it's pretty dope to see what these characters remind me of. If you've ever seen a show called Air Gears, I highly recommend you check it out if you haven't, and if you end up liking this show quite a bit, because in my opinion, not only is that one of my favorite shows to watch, it was really revolutionary to my anime experience when it came down to just they can pretty much make any and everything in anime. And the skateboarding now is an also. I'm sorry, I'm getting warmed up. The skateboarding anime is also a pretty good introduction to that, right? Like, if you never really gotten into sports anime or anything like that, imagine your first time maybe wanting to watch one is because you watched some really dope skateboarding anime. So there's not a lot of things that can prepare you for what you're going to see in this show because I really don't know what's coming either. We have a character that straight up reminds me of the blue haired form of Dio from JoJo. Uh, I usually don't watch the songs, but I kind of was forced to because while I'm at work, my data is trash, so it's a lot harder to just hop on there and start watching shows at a high quality without it being, uh, you know, buffering throughout the whole entire time. So that was kind of the problem there. But not only do you see the DL character in the opening credits, you also see him towards the very end when we learn about the character I'll probably make after the next episode, the blue haired guy, and just try to find a whole bunch of sick moves to represent him because he was the highlight of the day. But I thought the best character is still the guy that I really enjoy, which was the red haired guy, Riki, or however you pronounce his name. I thought he was definitely the main character until this guy busted out these snowboarding crazy tricks and just blew my expectation out of the water when it comes down to the next stuff these characters are going to be able to do. Because, I mean, clearly, if you're going to do stuff like this, you probably have some other characters in mind. And in mind, they literally show them, right? Like, there's a good amount of characters that get shown in the little log of him saying some people do it to be popular with girls, some people do it, for their own reasons. But from like, what is happiness, and stuff like that. So I like where that's going in the grand scheme, but to feel like you gave us a main character in this red-haired guy, he got cheated out of this match, he ends up coming back and almost gets a rematch, and then next thing you know, this guy who's a complete and utter novice is also kind of like uh, I think he was offended by the guy throwing the board, the really cool board that this guy who is training him, who is oh wow, I keep forgetting my stats are trash. Who's training him? Who's actually putting a lot of different information about skating in his mind. So to disrespect something of his is you're pretty much disrespecting him, which is I think is the reason why he actually gets up and does this race in the first place, even though the loser has to straight up get a tattoo, which I don't think anyone really remembers once the battle starts going because the main guy, he's like, oh, just don't do anything to get yourself hurt. But if he loses, he literally is getting some like messed up tattoo. So the tattoo he was gonna make the main person he's racing against, he was gonna get his girlfriend to get like dumpster dumpster something. I can't say the other. So yeah, it's getting to that level of air gear, and that's where my heart kind of started to just really enjoy what I was seeing, what the characters potentially could be in the future. Um, Overall, though, definitely give this show a watch, give it a look, because I really had no idea if it was going to be good or not. And after watching it and seeing the potential in not only the main two characters, one who has some interesting backstory of being a snowboarder, so it's kind of similar to what he used to do, but for some odd reason, it's almost like he's forgotten about himself being a snowboarder, or as if he wants to remove the memory in general, and because of that, by skateboarding, he might, you know, find some answers that he might have been looking for. I'm not sure. But overall, I hope you guys have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. I am your boy, the Anime G, and I will definitely talk to you in the next one. Peace.